Hey guys, how's it going? I am here to do a quick flip through of February's setup along with a flip through of what January looked like. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to record myself actually setting up February as we've just been so busy. But I did want to take the time to do a flip through. So I'm going to start back from the beginning of January. And for those who are wondering, here is my health and fitness, my 4-week challenge. I might set something up like this again, maybe in the near future. As you can see, or at least as I was able to see, my biggest struggle is my eating habits. So that's definitely a place to focus on in the future. My Pixel moodlet is starting to fill in nicely. And we'll just get right into January. So again, we have my January front page, my monthly overview. This was actually a really busy month for us. I did my measurements page, but I never went back and filled in anything else on it. I might go back and do this, and I think I might set one up for February, but I'm a little undecided. My habit tracker, again, with everything going on this last month, I didn't really have any time at all to do much of anything social media related or in relation to Bujo blog. This was one of the weekly spreads I tried out. This is from bulleteverything.com, and I'll link her website down below. This one unfortunately didn't really wind up working for me. I used the meal tracking, or what I used as a meal tracking portion quite a bit, but the rest of it I didn't really use at all. And then right into my dailies. More dailies. Dailies again. I don't really use weeklies a whole heck of a lot. Here's where I tried to do one again. I took that original meal tracker layout that I used from bulleteverything.com, and then I just put in for my steps and my calories. And then I did like a time blocking weekly tracker up here. And I did like this, but then of course as things wound up changing, I had to cross things out, and yeah, so I don't know if I'll wind up using it again. Went into my dailies again. We got a puppy on Saturday, which is very exciting. And then I started changing my dailies again, of course, inspired by Bujo berry. And then we get into my February setup. So this was done kind of very last minute, so there's nothing super fancy about it, but I have my monthly overview again. That never changes. And then my habit tracker. Put in again. This time I separated out my social media stuff from my regular monthly habits. This is the blank page where I may or may not put that measurements tracker again. I haven't really decided. Then I've started doing my time tracker again for this month. This is something that I did in previous bullet journals. And then I stopped doing it because it was such a hassle to draw out. And this time I figured I would draw it out again just starting from 5 a.m. to midnight, because those are generally the hours that I'm awake. Sometimes I'm up earlier or awake later, but usually not. And then I figured instead of drawing every line individually all the way down, that I would just draw them in as I go. And then that way it didn't feel like such a headache to set up every month. I introduced my no spend tracker again. I just write out a calendar every day that I don't spend any money outside of my allotted budget. I shade it in pink, and if I have spent money, then I'll put an X through it. Sometimes I'll track what I spent. In hindsight, I should have maybe left a little more room or made it a 2-page spread, and then I could have just written down every day that I spent money, the number of the day, and then what I spent the money on, but that's okay, maybe next month. Then I have my financial tracker, which I'm kind of going to block out here, but I basically tracked our paydays and then all of our expenses so that I could plan that out. And then we get into our dailies again, and I'm kind of liking the way that these look. I don't have a hydration tracker, which I used last month on these spreads. I was thinking of doing it up at the top, which you can see this one up here. I was doing a hydration tracker up there, so I might start doing that again. I don't know, I haven't really decided, but yeah, again, like I said, I find that my monthly setups are getting a little more watered down, and I'm starting to narrow it down to what I want to use. Other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. So yeah, anyways, that kind of wraps up this video. I know it was short and sweet. I'm gonna maybe try and pump out a few more videos this month, given how busy we are with the puppy. We'll see how that goes. But at the very least, I wanted to get this out to you guys. I hope you're having a great February so far, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.